When you're buying a home, everyone focuses on the big costs, the down payment, the monthly mortgage, maybe even the insurance. But what most people don't see coming are the hidden fees buried inside their mortgage agreement. These fees can quietly add thousands of dollars to your loan, and most homeowners don't realize it until it's too late. The good news? If you know what to look for, you can avoid them. In this video, we're breaking down the top 5 hidden mortgage fees that could cost you thousands, and how Free Mortgage Search helps you steer clear of them. 1. Origination fees. One of the most common hidden costs is the origination fee. This is the lender's charge for setting up your loan. Now that might sound fair. After all, they're doing paperwork and processing your application. But here's the catch. Some lenders inflate origination fees to 1, 2, or even 3% of your loan amount. On a $300,000 mortgage, that could mean $9,000 just for paperwork. And here's the truth. These fees are often negotiable, or they can be avoided altogether if you shop around. At Free Mortgage Search, we make sure you see exactly what lenders are charging up front. No surprises. 2. Application fees. Next are application fees. Some lenders charge you just to apply, whether or not you even get approved. These fees can range anywhere from $200 to $500. It might not sound huge, but think about it. You're paying money before you even know if the loan is right for you. A smart borrower should never pay to be told no. That's why, when you compare mortgages through Free Mortgage Search, you'll know which lenders charge application fees and which don't. 3. Mortgage points, discount points. Now let's talk about mortgage points, sometimes called discount points. These are fees you pay up front to lower your interest rate. On paper, it sounds like a good deal. Pay a little more now, save later. But here's the hidden trap. If you don't stay in your home long enough, you may never break even. For example, you might spend $6,000 on points to shave 0.25% off your rate. If you move or refinance before you've recouped that $6,000 in monthly savings, you've actually lost money. Points can work for some borrowers, but only if they fit your long-term plans. That's why we highlight whether a mortgage comes with these costs, so you know if it's really worth it. 4. Private mortgage insurance, PMI. One of the biggest surprises for first-time buyers is private mortgage insurance, or PMI. If your down payment is less than 20%, most lenders will require PMI to protect themselves. And here's the kicker. It doesn't protect you at all. PMI only protects the lender if you default. The cost? Typically between 0.5% and 1% of your loan amount per year. That means on a $300,000 mortgage, you could be paying an extra $150 to $250 every single month. The good news is, there are ways to avoid PMI. Some loan programs, like VA loans, don't require it. Others allow you to remove PMI once you've built enough equity. And when you use Free Mortgage Search, we'll make sure you know upfront whether PMI applies, so you're not blindsided later. 5. Junk fees. Processing, underwriting, document fees. Finally, let's talk about junk fees. These are small charges that lenders slip into the closing documents under names like processing fee, underwriting fee, or document preparation fee. By themselves, they might only be $100 or $200 each, but added together, they can total thousands. The frustrating part is that these fees don't always reflect real costs. They're just extra profit for the lender. And unless you read your documents carefully, you might not even notice them. That's why one of the biggest benefits of Free Mortgage Search is transparency. We make sure you see every fee up front, so there's no confusion on closing day. All of these fees add up. Origination, application, points, PMI, junk fees. Together, they can cost you tens of thousands of dollars over the life of your loan, and most borrowers have no idea they're paying them. But when you know what to look for, you can take control. You can compare offers side by side, spot the hidden charges, and make the choice that saves you money. That's the real power of Free Mortgage Search, giving you clarity so you don't get trapped by fine print. Let's look at an example. Imagine two lenders both offer you a 6.5% interest rate on a $300,000 loan. At first glance, they look identical, but once you dig deeper, you see that one lender adds $8,000 in fees, origination, application, and points, while the other only charges $1,500. If you only looked at the rate, you'd never see that $6,500 difference. But Free Mortgage Search makes those costs clear, so you know which deal is truly better. So here's the takeaway. Never assume the first mortgage offer is the best one. Always check for hidden fees, compare your options, and make sure you know exactly what you're paying for. If you're ready to start your journey, head to freemortgagesearch.com today. In just a few minutes, you can see your options, compare real offers, and find the mortgage that fits your budget, without hidden surprises. Buying a home should be exciting, not stressful. And with Free Mortgage Search, you can feel confident knowing you're getting the deal you deserve. Don't settle. Don't overpay. Search smart. Search free. Subscribe for weekly videos on mortgages, real estate, and home buying tips.